So here's nature walk. I did the one already, just walking around the whole place. Come around, you watch some bush and some stuff and some other things. But again, if I find a little snake in here, I have to take it easy. If you like snakes, go for it, man. Knock yourself out. But I want to show you something else too. There's no sign since they step off the grass. I see people here to the walk, so I'm gonna go closer to the engine. I love to see this kind of stuff. Even here, they have stuff. Look at this one. I don't say, please do not enter exhibit. Okay, but it didn't say you can't walk in the grass. So I guess we can walk in this grass, right? The grass back there you can't walk on, but this one, you can walk on this one, right? I don't see the sign here. So let's take a peek. Let's don't touch inside. Take a peek. If I get screamed at, forgive me. Yeah, I went in there too. It's okay too, but I'm like, I was walking across here one time, last time I came, and a snake ran across from the bush there, right across in front of me. I'm like, seriously?
Oh, I'd be going crazy.
That's how I'm like, I ain't bothering nature. I'm taking it easy today. I'm staying out in the broad open.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I ain't messing with it, How you doing? Yeah, not bad, not bad. This is amazing stuff.
It is.
Such history.
I actually have a friend from Cuba that got on.
Oh, that's what he's talking about, the Cuban, these are, I thought
Yeah.
Cuban Raft, Cuban Raft?
These are the Cuban Rafts, yeah. And then
Oh.
there's these two over here.
Oh,
This
you mean,
is between 1966 and 1995. These are some that have
oh,
washed ashore.
wow. Look at this thing.
Yeah. Oh, that over there.
That's like foam.
Yeah.
That's, I don't want
Yeah.
to say desperation, that's some
That
feat.
is desperation.
Wow,
It
because
is
now I see them do it for Somalia and other countries trying to do this
Right,
stuff,
right,
trying to go
right.
across. Even the Caribbean, they do that. They float from one island to the next, just in all kind of makeshift stuff. I'm like, is it worth it? Aye, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And so my best friend is from Cuba actually, and
Yeah.
so they tried to escape when she was little, and then they got caught, and so then they did.
Oh.
Then the U.S. was flying them out in some act of something.
Yeah.
So she got on a plane and got to fly out, but then her dad didn't get on a plane until years later, and he got on the last plane out from Cuba to the
Wow.
United States. Yeah,
Amazing history.
yeah. So it had to be pretty bad to get to this state.
But let me ask you a question, because I have a video there. It's not live. It's
Right.
taped. I'm just filming some of the stuff there. Picture's not in there.
Huh?
But if your voice is heard, do you want to hear your voice, or do you want me to just edit that part? I can take it
I
out.
don't care.
Okay,
I don't
okay,
care.
okay. Because nobody knows. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what this
run
is.
social media businesses
Oh,
too,
serious?
So I get it.
Okay. I was gonna ask people first because it's like that's my voice. Yeah, I just want to make sure because I didn't know what this thing was before. So you mean so they actually used the motor as part of the? I thought this is a car, old records car they put there, but they took a car motor and put it to
Yeah.
make into a. Wow, I didn't realize it before. Honestly, I came looking at it. I was like, okay, is this a car exhibit? Maybe what they were driving here. 'Cause I saw they had races on the beach. I didn't realize.
Yeah, this is all
Wow.
like Cuban refugee rafts. It's crazy.
Amazing. You got to see this. Whoever you guys got to see this when it comes. I didn't realize. We live vive tu. Live you. No la mia. No, not my mom. No la mia. Mia is mom. No. Madre. Mia. He speaks Cuban. So if
I
you're
don't
not
speak
trying to
Spanish at all.
barco, el barco. I think I know it does something. But that's a feat. Someone
I
to
can
do
read
this.
it. La mia.
Look at
Barco,
this
but I don't
thing.
know what it means.
I'm just curious. I mean, it's been a long while. How far is Cuba from here? Just
It
curious.
says in that sign up there, it's 90 miles between the strait. It's
That's
a
not
straight,
that
yeah.
long if you take it with the tide. That's not that long.
But with that,
And
on
that
the ocean,
and the ocean and the
Also,
waves
it
and stuff.
sounds like they were trying to get off, and then they were trying to flag a bigger boat down, and the bigger boat would pick them up.
If they're that fortunate. But it's at the same time, it's like some people they don't see the wave. I heard some
Yeah,
people get in
like
there and run
sometimes
under
the
water and stuff.
swells are-
Yeah, I've seen some of the rogue waves and stuff. People stop on. I'm like, I have to read this. Cuban refugee raft. That's amazing. Let me show this. This is good. Thank you so much for that. Thank you guys. Bless. Good. You learned. Taught me something today. Thank you. Wow. The Cuban refugee raft. Between 1966 and 1995, anyone who fled Cuba and reached the United States was allowed to pursue residency 1 year after their arrival. Many Cubans left the island in small boats and rafts, hoping to reach international waters where they might be picked up and brought the rest of the way to freedom. The small size of the 1989 and 1994 rafts on display here suggests the occupants' hope that they would not have to travel the entire distance to the United States shores in such tiny and fragile vessels. God bless. In 1995, revision of the Cuban Adjustment Act changed this policy. The United States would no longer admit Cuban refugees found at sea, but would admit and allow to qualify for permanent residency status any refugee who was able to get onto shore or arrive here via a dry land route, such as to Mexico. Refugees intercepted at sea would be returned by the Coast Guard to their place of origin. This came to be known as the dry foot policy. With this change, the construction of many refugee rafts became more substantial in anticipation of crossing the approximately 90 miles of open water between Cuba and Florida. President Barack Obama discontinued the dry foot policy in 2017. Our display of refugee rafts continues to change the new rafts watchers show. And as I was saying, you heard this saying, this is in the Caribbean too and other places. Bless their hearts. Look at the timing. People are very friendly and so kind and willing to explain something because I didn't realize what it was. I came here First time thinking, oh, it's just like old cars and wreckages, old things for the kids. Maybe the kids at the innkeepers' beach houses. I never knew that. I gotta tell the rest of my family. They gotta see this. I don't think they realize this stuff. But you know, they say sometimes you save something for next time. Okay, we're gonna come back again and again and again. Look at this raft. Take a look at this. This is like two big truck tubes patched together with a seating quad with some foam in between. Do you see this? Look, this is real. And a stock for like a stem, and then maybe to put up some makeshift sails and raft. Wow. The raft to your left was Washington, Volusia County, my left, in 1989. Clothing found aboard suggests that children were among those on the raft. The orange life vest was left behind by the Coast Guard to indicate that these refugees were rescued at sea. Bless their heart. The raft on the right was washed ashore in 1994. The 90-mile wild Florida stretch between Cuba and South Florida is treacherous, and the fate of the individuals aboard the raft is unknown. Oh. We just passed Memorial Day and stuff. You know, I'll say a memorial to everybody searching for freedom, everybody searching for a better life. These people came across in this raft. You ask yourself, why would you do such a thing? How could you do such a thing? I mean, it looks like they tried their best to screw it in nicely. It looked like sheetrock or drywall screws there. They had holders on the sides, I'm guessing to fling it onto. They had hooks to keep it together, and ropes, good knots too. But imagine this thing across the Atlantic Ocean. You see some of these big ships. Look at some of the Navy ships and rafts. And where's the Bermuda Triangle? You think about this ship here, fearing such a mighty wave of up and down. And look, there's not that thick of the area between here where you have to put your foot down, and unless you crouch and sit in the middle of it. But then you also have creatures that can also come from. Wait. It's only cork bottom. It's only the wood. That's just washed away. Oh, that means. Oh, is that wood part of it? Yeah, the wood is just for display. That means. Oh goodness, you had your feet or something dangling in that thing. Ay. This one too, cork in the bottom. And look at the stitching for the hem. And I think the idea of keeping it buoyant. Oh, look at this step. Wow, at least they rescued this one. Wow. What history? I never knew that what it meant. See, it pays to read the signs and ask people. And even you see, sometimes people try to give information and people go, I don't want to hear that. But sometimes it's good to just stop a minute and listen. Thank God for shutting me up at the time I did, so I can understand and learn. I didn't know what it meant. Wow. I didn't know that what it meant. So these engines are not just engines for cars now, but they're taken out of car to be put into vessels. Oh wow, let's take a look around. This is wow. I thought it was the automobile graveyard, but no, this is look at this. This is form meets function. This is an engine with a transfer case here. Well, this is like a rev transmission into a differential with a stick shift motor, and then the drive shaft going into the ground. So into a propeller. So they use an engine as a carting to propel and push the boat ahead on, with supporting members across here. I didn't notice what it meant in this case. Oh wow, this raft, and to keep that engine afloat. And look at the fuel tank on top there. Oh wow, what a history! Man, I didn't know that. I didn't know. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sound like that. It's hard to think about. Some people made it, some didn't. And you say, was it worth it? Because people think I go there, the grass is better on this side, and I'm on the grass. I see the footpath here, like it says to walk. And this part is outside the main enclosure, so I guess here it might be okay. And the other people said it's okay too. So forgive me if I'm stepping on the ground, but I had to get this and show them. This is life here. This is history. This is the people's lives here. Do you remember I asked in the other video, Mr. and Mrs. Rich, can you do anything to help the situation? Can I go over on the other side? I need a better angle. Wait, let me see. Let me take a look. Come with me. Wow, look at this. This is a boat too. I can't touch it, but it's cork. All this cork and foam. I'm not touching it. See my hand here. I'm not touching it. It's like a double pontoon, but in the middle of the raft. It's like stuff you saw in the movie Jaws and stuff. Oh, good. A lizard here. Employees only. Oh, I can't go back here. Oh, okay. I can't go back here. Let me see if I can stand on this bush here and just throw a little picture. Watch for the snakes. Please do not enter exhibit area. So I can't go back more further. So let me look at this. Let me see if I get this zoom in. This is amazing history. Thank you for letting me come back today, Lord. Thank you for those families who explained it to me. So they're wonderful. Bless their hearts. They know the history. I didn't know. I gotta show the kids this. I didn't know. But now I know. God bless.